several inches of snow over the past couple of weeks. We're finding out what that could mean for other landslides.
Kristen McPeak spoke with engineers and geologists to get better understanding of a landslide assessment at this time of year. So we're talking about snow slides and then what comes next, the landslides.
Well, right now we're seeing a lot of precipitation in the area. We're in the weather lab, so seeing lots of snow and wet roads here to start off with. And in fact, I'm told based on our maps that there's actually a hazard or a crash. This is northbound in Farmington, so we're just seeing that evening commute and seeing some things pick up here, so just be cautious. But along the Wasatch Front here in Davis County, there's a lot of development and building alongside the hills here, and we spoke with those experts to talk about landslides, which typically pop up around this time of year when there's plenty of precipitation.
We're still tracking things.
Senior geologist Greg McDonald with the Utah Geological Survey says it's too soon to tell where landslides could happen.
Later in the spring, we'll go out and check some of those areas just to see what the activity is looking like, and so we can kind of forecast where landslides may occur.
And landslide forecasts vary.
It kind of depends. There's definitely a pattern associated with precipitation and especially winter snowfall.
Over at City Hall in North Salt Lake, city engineer Karen Baxter says development is booming.
Are you getting a lot of demand from builders to want to build up on the hillside?
Yeah, we have some new developments that are all the way at the top of the hill.
She says easy locations to build have already been built on. So now developers are turning to the hills.
Our role is to make sure that the plan that we're approving to have built meets, in essence, the code requirements, just like building code.
She says that code is essential to safety and maintaining the environment.
How do you navigate the growth in the area with allowing those builders to build, because we do need housing, but also navigate and adapt to the changing environment with things like landslides?
In all of the areas that are up on a hillside, we have an area of the city called our sensitive lands overlay, and those have very restrictive requirements as far as geotech studies.
And back out here live, you can see some of the effects of what appears to be a crash or some type of hazard up ahead. Once again, northbound I-15 in Farmington. Now, when we're talking about landslides, there are signs to determine if there could be a landslide popping up in the area, such as unusually damp pooling of water in areas, bulging and bending of fences and walls in your area, and also cracks in the ground. Live in Davis County, Kristen McPeak, KUTV 2 News.